Alright, welcome back everybody. I'm Guy on Ostrich. That is the Capital Goo. How do you do? And today we're gonna be not continuing off from where we left off because we are on a little bit of a side trek. Because I'm pretty sure you have to have strength to get Gibble. And Gibble's cool. Gibble's amazing. Gibble's good. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get Gibble for the, after the ice gym. But I already put up my repel. We are going to be going through here. Everything should be good, fine, and dandy. I hope I'm going on the right path, because I very well could not be. And that'd be kinda hilarious if I'm at the wrong area. But, yeah, this is what we're going to... this is what we're going for now. Because I want to have the best possible... whatever. Alright, yeah, whatever. We should be good if you're lost, aren't you? Alright, cool. Yeah, so we're going to be going for Gibble. Gibbo's the pseudo-legendary of this game. What are pseudo-legendaries? They're not legendaries, but they have, like, the... I mean, they're not legendaries, but they have, like, the real close, They're not legendaries, but they are really, like... high-powered Pokemon. Like that's what pseudo-legendaries are. And Gen 1, it's the it's Dragonite. Gen 2 is Tyranitar. Gen 3 has 2, which are probably my 2 favorite, with Salamence and Metagross. Gen 4 has Garchomp. Gen 5 has Gen 5 has Hydreigon. Gen 6 is Goodra, I believe. Gen 7 is the Mo-O thingy, Mabob. I'm gonna... we're gonna see me do something that's I might just... because I could just be completely wrong with what I was doing. And if so, that's amazing, but I mean, we all knew, like, I was kind of clueless in the first place, because I thought this was the place to go, but then I was like, you have to have, like, I thought you had to have strength to get there. So that's what threw me off to begin with, because I came down here, and it's like, that's right there, which I guess it could just be more so, like, it could be more a skill level thing for me, or, like, this could just be it. And if this is it, then that's a little upsetting. But, we're going to... like, I'm gonna have to just see some stuff. Bear with me. Like, I'm not fully sure on how to attack this. We want to, try and use another repel and... Alright, so it's, alright. It's a shift in the bikes. It's not a anything else. There we go. Alright. Again, bear with me, but Gibble's a cool one. Gibble's kind of one of those things to going for here. Well, we got the team for Earthquake, so that's a... Alright, so I didn't have to have Strength, and I could have probably gotten a Gibble at the beginning. Alright. So whenever you find stuff out like that, that's when you get heartbroken. Okay. I mean, I guess what do you expect from a person who lost their copy of Diamond? So I've played Diamond and Pearl a whole lot more than I've played Platinum. I don't really want to even use the rare candy. And here's the thing: is we got a ways to go, because Gibble is gonna be the rare encounter, and we have everything else. So I know for a fact that we don't have to worry at all on anything. We just have to worry about actually running into a Gibble compared to everything else. And hopefully this doesn't take all episode, but I can't make any promises. I cannot make any promises about that. Alright, there's my least favorite, most hated Pokemon of Generation 4 that we have. No, we're not gonna have. Oh wait, no, well, we have it on our team right now, but that's because it has Hypnosis, and that's gonna be a pretty nice thing to be able to have. Like once we actually start to try and catch it, we're gonna switch into our Bronzong and we're going to go for Hypnosis, and we're going to catch the Gibble. Alright, we already got the Onix from Iron Island, which I mean to be fair, like it took us a while to get getting Onix. So now that we have everything here, and there's no stress whatsoever in being able to get any of it, then that's pretty good, to be completely fair, completely honest. It'd be a lot worse to do this and be like, oh yeah, I ran into an Onix. But there is something where, there is a thing where if you have Leaf Green, or it was Leaf Green, and I don't think it was Fire Red, but it was if you put the Game Boy cartridge into the DS, then you have a chance of getting a Sandshrew. I don't know if that's a post-game National Dex kind of deal or not, but there is a possibility to get a Sandshrew here through some means. And I would be very disappointed with Sandshrew. And why are we doing this whenever the next gym is an ice gym? So we don't have to do this any other time. I thought it was better to just take the time now, and kind of had to get it on camera. I feel like, the Hippopotas was a very annoying situation. This could be quite the situation too. How's everyone's day going? Be nice to hear what everyone's doing, what everyone else has going on. Between probably being school, any kind of extracurriculars, or just life stuff. That'd be cool to just know. Since we're trying to catch a pseudo-legendary, who's everyone's favorite pseudo-legendary? Like I said, Salamence is my favorite one. I do really like Metagross too, like I was saying. But what's everyone's favorite pseudo-legendary? Oh, I didn't even... the Gen 8 is the Dragapult too. I didn't even mention that. But yeah, Dragapult's also the... Dragapult's the Gen 8. and that's a good. Dragapult's really cool. I wish I had more of an opportunity to actually use it though, because like the high level stuff is getting a little outrageous, I feel like now. And I mean, because I mean, like, you're not able to, whenever you're not able to use stuff in the like regular game, like that kind of does like lessen stuff for me, because I've not been a competitive person. I've not tried to go down that pathway. I've mentioned that a whole lot. So I mean, like, all these different Pokemon that are so cool, but like they evolve at level 60. I mean, you don't get the chance to really use them. Because I remember whenever I played through Sword and Shield, like I had to crazy level up my team, and like I was already too strong, but I was going to use a Dragapult. I went in at like 65, had it at level 65 to start all that end game stuff, and it's just like, well, that's kind of what you have to do if you want to use it, because I mean, like, oh, here we go. Now we can finally get our one thing going. I want to do one little check on something while we doing it. But I mean, look at Gibble. Gibble's just a cool little like land shark. Let's see. All right, yeah, we're good. We are good to go. Use quick attack. Got the crit. Sandstorm. And I mean, just like that, I think we are good to switch into our bell. The bell of the ball. Alright, Santon B. Oh, ooh, I somehow had my thing hit the speed up. I really don't want to have that happening, so. Alright. Yeah, we're good still. I want to make sure make sure we get a hypnosis off. Okay, Dragon Rage is fine and dandy still. We're fine and dandy still. Alright, yep. Alright. Now it's time to put Heart of the Cards on this one. Heart of the Cards! Alright, Ultra Ball, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, yep. Ain't that fun. Okay. Alright, so we might have okay. We got some other stuff that actually have like high levels, so we're like high health, so that's good. I was about to be like, I probably don't need to have something in that can die to Dragon Rage. I'm trying to catch this now, so I mean, I probably need to be smart on that part, so now we need to just sit back, throw balls. Hopefully we don't have like a super struggle, kind of like I have with all legendaries. I'm going to say too, Giratina is going to be caught with a Master Ball if we get the Master Ball by that time. I'm just saying. I am just saying. I'm not stressing it. I'm not struggling. It's going bloop, and we're just walking away with it. And you see, it's going to go bloop, just like that. Just like that. Bloop. All right. Gibble was caught. Gibble's data was added to the Pokédex. Attacks using its huge mouth. While its attacks are powerful, it hurts itself out of clumsiness too. Alright. Well, Gibble, I'm going to nickname you we're gonna go with Ole Miss, because I think I was either talking about college stuff today or in the last episode. I mean, that'd be yesterday with how everything works out. Just had to check real quick just thinking if it was like, would it have been yesterday? Would it not have been yesterday? But call it Ole Miss. Like, there was a time where the Ole Miss Rebels, like their football team, their defense was called the Land Sharks. They would do like a little fin, like, thing for their like all their defensive celebrations. So call it Ole Miss. I mean, now one of my favorite all-time football players already, AJ Brown, went to Ole Miss. So yeah, because I am a Titans fan. I've already mentioned that a whole lot. I know. And there's a reason that all our like all these extra things other than the Crobat and the Torterra were not put on the team, because I wanted to well, I'm gonna check out our little Gibble real quick. If it's adamant, that'd be super hype. Bold is defense raising, attack lowering. So that sucks kind of, because it's not going to be as strong as possible. But yeah, if you've seen that bottom row, that's going to be our team. We're going to bring our Houndoom back. We got a Gastrodon, Toxicroak, Luxray. Everyone is on the team at like 1650. Cool. And yeah, I'm just doing my little like editing notes. So everything is good, fun. We're set to go. Now we have to go talk and go to the library. Now that we have 13 minutes left in the episode, or close to 13 minutes, I was not sure how that Gibble encounter would go, but I knew that's a big help for in the future. But too slow. Yeah, he's right this time. Come on, let's move it. All right. So let's head on. All right. I think this is where you get like a big lore dump if you're into that stuff for like the Pokemon games, kind of. Hey, Ostrich over here. This way. Alright. Just walks out the window and we just follow behind. Okay, Gramps. I brought Ostrich like I said. Alright, I'll be out of here. Alright. Okay, I get it. I gotta take a sip of water before we start talking. Alright. Everyone's here finally. Ostrich, everyone, listen. You may have forgotten already, but I study the evolution of Pokemon. But the more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. Pokemon that evolve and those that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do those that are immature as living beings evolve to ones more mature? If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokemon that don't evolve? Are we to assume the legendary Pokemon are complete as creatures? This is where you three come in, and the 3 Lakes of Sinnoh that are said to be Mirage Pokemon. If we obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokemon evolution works. I need help from each one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these Pokemon that are considered to be mirages. What are you saying? I didn't get a Pokédex. And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give you a Pokédex? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokemon with your own eye is important for you and becoming a better trainer too. You can count on me. It'll help with my Pokédex too. Ostrich, you'll go too, won't you? I would have made all of you go regardless. Anyway. Now, there are 3 lakes. Fortuitously, big word, there are 3 of you. You should therefore split up and investigate the lakes individually. Don, you go to Lake Verity. Will do. Guy, I want you to investigate Lake Acuity. That would take you almost to Snow Point City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go. Yeah, of course, Gramps, you know how to call it. You can tell I'm the hotness. And you know what? I was going to catch those legendary Pokemon for you, you know, as thanks for giving us our Pokemon back on Route 201, even though I forgot completely about it until just now. Very well, I'm counting on you. And that leaves Ostrich with Lake Valor. The lake is between Velstone and Pastoria, if memory serves. Da-doom! Has it stopped? Are all of you unharmed? What was that about? No, wait. I mean TV. The TV. News? Anything? Alright. Okay. They hung on that for a really long time. What you've just witnessed is actual footage from the scene. It was taken by a cameraman who happened to be there. It's certainly impressive. Who knows what the explosion could expose at the lake? Gramps, they said it was an explosion. But why at Lake Valor? Let's get outside. I'm concerned about the town. You kids be careful going down the stairs. Alright. Ostrich, you should leave now too. There may be aftershocks, however. Be alert, always. Kind of funny that we're just like... They want to have the cutscene go, so then they had to kind of program in being like, yeah, there's a reason why you sit behind that shimmer. That wasn't a natural occurrence. Hey, old dude and kids, did you hear? They're saying there was a huge explosion at Lake Valor, but I hear everything's fine now. I guess it was just a lot of noise. Gramps, I'm going. I have a bad feeling about this. That guy can't sit still. Ostrich, I don't like to demand, but I need you at Lake Valor. It's impossible for things to be okay, not after an explosion like that. But I have no idea what is taking place. But before you go, let me stress, don't get in over your head. We will try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity. Ostrich, you'll be okay no matter what, right? Right! Let's fly on to Pastoria? Is that... I think I fought more trainers near Pastoria than I have, Velstone side, so that would just be better, and I realized I haven't done this yet, and I need to make sure we do this. Let's put, Surf on Betty. And there you get to see the moveset of old Betty. Betty learns Surf. Cool. I need to do a couple extra little just random stuff. That's probably not like too big of a deal. Ooh, 91 special attack. Yeah, that's a lot better than I actually thought Gastrodon had. So we're good. And we're gonna head on to, as this that blonde lady wanted to just block our pathway. But now let's go on the road to Lake of Valor. And is Valor another word for courage? I don't know. The lakefront's probably a nice little place to be at, though. If we're being honest, completely. I wanna use Betty too, so let's put her up front. And okay, that one's not worried at all. Cool. So I mean, technically I guess I could just skip every single fight here, which is kind of funny. The mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone, and for the good of Team Galactic. I recognize your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eterna. Jupiter should be ashamed of herself, being beaten by a child, but anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. Alright. So, the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. Alright, sends out Golbat. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get like Ice Beam from somewhere soon, because I always like to have my water types have like the ice type move too. Like I was really on our first run, I was really looking forward to having. I was really looking forward to having the Piplup and having the Empoleon, because you would have Surf, Flash Cannon, which I don't even know how useful Flash Cannon is, because I'm not really too sure what the I guess you could take on the Ice Gym with like you could take on the Ice Gym with Flash Cannon, so that's good. But then you get Ice Beam, and then I'm not sure what the last move would be, but like that's a great moveset right there. And like I am more of a hyper offensive kind of like player. I do hope I can get Surf at some point for not Surf, Recover at some point for Gastrodon. Like that'd be pretty nice to have. But yeah, everything should be going fine, should be going dandy. I've first said that a lot actually, and that's a kind of a funny thing to be like saying very consistently. Alright, yeah. We need to get up and get out of this one though. And that means let's go into Bruce. Fish are friends, not fruit. Alright, Revenge. Poison Flying. We're completely safe from that one now. Alright, and then let's fly. Fly away. And that should be some good old damage. Good for everything. We're making good. We made pretty good. I can't say we made good progress. This is 10 minutes, and then we spent like half the episode trying to get a Gibble. But yeah. Even I, a commander, only managed to buy us time, but that's fine. A child like you will never be able to stem the flow of time. Team Galactic will get the 3 legendary Pokemon of the lakes. With their power, we will create an entirely new universe. By now, Marsha have captured the Pokemon of Lake Verity. Alright. They mentioned Lake Verity because that's where we are going in the next episode. I want to thank you all for watching and thank you all for tuning in. Remember, I'm Gowan Ostrich, that's Capital Goo, and until next time, peace out.